Yeah. Now, I hope you don't take this the wrong way.
Oh, God.
But I do think you might be perhaps like a giant liar who lies all the time. You lied about the limes.
I love limes.
Rumors surrounding Sam Heughan's sexuality began in the smallest corners of the internet, whispered not by established entertainment outlets but by obscure fan forums, private discussion groups, and niche blogs where speculation thrives unchecked, spreading like fine cracks beneath polished glass long before anyone notices the damage. It started innocently enough. One anonymous user simply asked, "Do you think Sam might be gay or bisexual? Why doesn't he ever just say it outright?" And soon another replied with heavy certainty, "Just look at how he avoids every rumor. He's hiding something." What began as idle chatter quickly grew into a slow-burning frenzy. Loyal fans immediately tried to quash the talk, insisting there was nothing real behind it, dismissing the threads as baseless gossip. But the nature of the digital world is that repetition creates credibility, and each passing day saw the whispers grow louder. Secretive posts appeared, sarcastic memes circulated, and parody edits surfaced, all feeding an atmosphere of suspicion. Then came so-called insiders, small bloggers and self-proclaimed industry observers, insisting that Sam had been seen with a mystery man in Edinburgh, or that someone on set heard him joke about keeping his identity private, statements vague enough to ignite controversy, but empty enough to avoid all accountability. There were no photographs, no verified sources, nothing but conjecture wrapped in pseudo-confidence. Yet the rumors caught fire with surprising speed, amplified by those who thrive on celebrity speculation. Interestingly, the loudest voices weren't always critics. Many were romantically invested fans, shippers who had long imagined alternative storylines and dynamics, now thrilled at the chance to validate their fantasies. They zoomed into pictures of Sam with male friends, scrutinized hand gestures, eye contact, body language, treating every candid laugh or lingering glance as coded confession, as though human warmth must always signify hidden truth. Public pressure mounted not because the rumor had substance, but because the crowd demanded clarity, a direct declaration, something undeniable from Sam himself. The spotlight tightened, and for weeks he remained publicly silent, focusing on work while the digital noise swelled around him. Then at last, he posted on Instagram, a long, somber message against a dark background, devoid of photographs or playful emojis. "I am a human being," he wrote, "and I have the right to keep some of my life private. What people say about me is not true. There is no big secret other than that I am an artist. Sam. Please do not believe in baseless rumors." The simplicity of the message struck many as dignified, even courageous. Supporters applauded his composure, noting that it wasn't his responsibility to satisfy prying curiosity, that privacy is a right often forgotten in the age of constant exposure. But others were far less satisfied, insisting he was too vague, too careful, too diplomatic. On various forums, fans dissected every line, especially his assertion of the right to privacy. Some interpreting it as a quiet refusal to engage, others twisting it into evidence of ambiguity. If the rumor is false, critics argued, why not say it boldly? But the truth was evident. Sam was drawing a boundary, one that many celebrities long for but few managed to maintain. He neither fueled the gossip nor bowed to pressure. He chose dignity over spectacle. However, the real turning point came 3 days later, when Caitriona Balfe, his longtime co-star, friend, and professional partner through years of Outlander, posted a lengthy statement of her own across Instagram and Twitter. Her caption read, "I cannot stay silent when rumors are used to attack someone I respect. Sam does not have to prove anything to anyone." Her tone was resolute, almost protective, and the accompanying letter carried a warmth that only genuine companionship can produce. She wrote of the respect she had for Sam, of their years working side by side, of how toxic speculation strips human beings of their dignity. She reminded fans that Outlander was loved because of Jamie and Claire, because their story transcended time, hardship, and distance, but that the actors behind those characters were real people deserving empathy, not characters in the fantasies of strangers. "If you truly love him," she implored, "respect the real person behind the character, and allow him the privacy he is asking for." Her intervention stunned the fan base. Many were delighted to see her speak so firmly, interpreting her post as a gesture of loyalty and friendship, a rare moment where an actor chose principle over silence. Hashtags surged instantly, hashtag Team Sam, hashtag Kate stands with Sam, hashtag respect privacy. Trending across Twitter as fans expressed admiration for her courage and unity. Her words offered a brief calm, a sense of collective responsibility, and to many, her stance felt like the final word the situation needed. Yet, as often happens in the social media world, her defense of Sam also birthed new waves of speculation. Some accused her of meddling unnecessarily, others suggested she spoke out because she knew something the rest didn't, and a minority even turned her support into fuel for further conspiracies. In the age of online drama, silence is suspicious, speech is suspicious, and reason is rarely enough to extinguish the flames. Still, for many, Caitriona's message reframed the entire narrative. It reminded people that actors are endlessly scrutinized, painted with assumptions, and expected to reveal every detail of their personal lives simply because fame has placed them on a distant pedestal. It highlighted the cruelty of gossip disguised as curiosity, and the way unproven rumors can erode a person's peace of mind. The industry itself has long grappled with the issue: how much of a celebrity's identity belongs to them and how much becomes public property the moment they gain fame. Sam's refusal to indulge intrusive speculation and Caitriona's insistence on boundaries served as a small stand against an ever-consuming culture of entitlement. The irony was that through all the frenzy, no evidence had ever existed, no credible source had ever emerged. Only noise layered upon noise, until people began mistaking volume for truth. Those who genuinely admired Sam saw his restraint as strength. He didn't lash out, didn't insult anyone, didn't sensationalize the situation. He simply drew a line, and Caitriona reinforced it, reminding the public that privacy should not be mistaken for secrecy, and boundaries should not be read as confession. Though the rumors did not completely disappear, because rumors rarely do, the tone of the conversation shifted. Many fans became more mindful, more protective, more aware of how easily an online obsession can spiral into a real-world burden for the person at the center of it. And in the end, what lingered most was not the rumor itself, but the reminder that behind every famous face is a human being fighting to hold on to the small, sacred corners of their life that the world has no right.
Just thought, oh yeah, they stole this election. It's a scamdemic.
No, I've been doing press. I've been doing press, so I've been doing. I wasn't able to watch the whole thing.
The fan reactions that exploded across the Outlander community ranged from shock to unwavering defense, splitting the fandom into factions that resembled miniature ideological camps, each convinced they held the truth, each reacting with a different blend of emotion, loyalty, curiosity, or exhaustion. Those who defended Sam most fiercely became a visible and vocal force. They reposted Sam's statement, reshared Caitriona's long, heartfelt defense, and flooded social media with messages of encouragement, insisting that the rumors were baseless, cruel, and a violation of the privacy he was repeatedly asking for. They boycotted scandal-fueled blogs, reported accounts spreading unverified claims, and urged others to focus on the years of professionalism, kindness, and consistency Sam had shown rather than gossip created for clicks. Meanwhile, the curious faction, those suspended between fascination and suspicion, dug deeper than ever, scrolling through pages of fan-made archives and old photographs, sending anonymous tips to blogs, contacting drama accounts, and claiming to discover supposed behind-the-scenes details they believed pointed towards hidden truths. They whispered theories that Caitriona spoke up only because she knew something significant. They repeated flimsy anecdotes, someone allegedly seeing Sam walking through Edinburgh late at night with an unidentified man, Sam avoiding emotional questions in interviews, or old comments taken out of context and held up as coded confessions. Opposite them were the weary, neutral fans, exhausted by the chaos and longing only to enjoy the show they had followed for years. These fans reminded everyone that Jamie and Claire were what brought the community together, that actors had every right to privacy, that obsessive speculation was tearing apart a fandom once known for its warmth. They saw the rumor not as entertainment, but as a disease infecting their favorite corner of the internet. Yet fictional theories kept multi, regardless, posted by overzealous blogs looking for attention, claiming Sam might be gay, bisexual, asexual, or that he and Caitriona were merely co-workers forced to pretend closeness for the cameras. Their posts attracted thousands of comments, especially after live discussions on Discord, Twitch, and YouTube started with sensational titles like Sam, Truth, or Rumor, or What is Caitriona hiding? Heated debates erupted in real time, some filled with worry, others with wild speculation, and many with genuine heartbreak. A number of fans used the word shock when describing how they felt after reading Caitriona's post. "I can't believe she came out like that," one wrote. "If she didn't speak up, we would have lost Sam to this pressure," another insisted. Some worried that although she defended him with courage, her involvement could fuel the rumors further, creating new angles for tabloids to exploit. And they were right to worry. The moment Caitriona posted, the tabloid press pounced. Sensational headlines appeared within hours, twisting her defense into fresh scandal. Sam Heughan, secret romance? Mystery man theory gains strength. Caitriona Balfe speaks out. What is she protecting? Interviews Sam gave for upcoming projects were suddenly overshadowed by questions that veered far from art. "Are you concerned the rumors may damage your career?" one journalist asked. "Have you ever considered revealing your sexuality to clear the air?" Another prodded, ignoring the boundaries Sam had carefully laid out. His answers remained patient and controlled. "I am an actor," he said more than once. "I focus on my work. I don't want personal matters to distract the audience from the stories I tell." But even his calm demeanor could not entirely hide the strain. In Scotland, where Caitriona continued filming and balancing her own commitments, the pressure reached her too. She received hundreds of messages, some supportive and grateful, others aggressive and laced with cruelty, and a few containing mild threats from fans who felt she had overstepped. Yet she refused to delete her post. She had made her choice. She would stand by Sam, even if it meant stepping into the fire herself. One quiet night, she and Sam spoke on the phone. "Are you all right?" she asked, her voice gentle but heavy with worry. "I'm worried about you," she admitted softly. Sam's reply was brief but warm. "Thank you," he murmured. "We'll get through it." Nothing dramatic, nothing revealing. Just the quiet solidarity of two people who had shared years of work, trust, and unspoken understanding on and off screen. But the storm kept growing. Entertainment channels began dissecting old interviews, analyzing expressions, lighting, backstage interactions, and even pauses between sentences. Behaviors that were once seen as normal suddenly framed as evidence. A blogger resurfaced a decade-old quote where Sam said, "I don't want to be involved in love rumors. I value my privacy," twisting it into a suggestion that he had been hiding something for years. A small Edinburgh magazine went further, publishing a sensational claim that Sam had once had feelings for a male friend in university. But the backlash was both immediate and fierce, with the publication criticized for printing gossip without proof. Within hours, Sam's PR team issued a formal statement. "This story is entirely false." Yet the damage had been done. The rumor mill spun faster, dragging Caitriona back into the discussion, with one malicious article accusing her of protecting Sam because she supposedly knew the real truth. Still, many fans stood firm, telling the media to stop manufacturing controversy. Some well-known cosplayers who regularly dressed as Jamie and Claire posted photos of themselves holding hands with signs reading, "Whoever you are, we support you. We love the star, not the rumor," reminding the community what fandom should be: joy, not judgment. Unfortunately, the negative side of the fandom reared its head too. A handful of fans, overwhelmed by obsession or misdirected passion, sent abusive messages to Caitriona, blaming her for escalating the situation simply because she dared to defend her friend. It was this moment, more than any rumor, that many feared, when the scandal not only threatened Sam's peace but risked hurting Caitriona as well. Through it all, the fan base continued to fracture, debate, defend, and question, each group convinced it was protecting the truth. But one reality remained constant. No one outside those two actors truly knew anything, and yet millions felt entitled to decide the shape of their private lives. The rumor became less about sexuality and more about how modern fandom blurs the line between admiration and intrusion, until the real people at the center of the storm are reduced to characters in narratives they never agreed to be part of. The fan reactions across the Outlander community shifted rapidly from shock to fierce defense, dividing supporters into several distinct factions, each responding to the rumors in their own way and each convinced that their perspective carried the most truth. Many fans immediately stood by Sam, reposting his statement and Caitriona's heartfelt defense, insisting that the rumors were baseless and harmful, and that both actors deserved peace after years of professionalism and loyalty to their craft. They flooded comment sections with encouragement, urged others to stop giving attention to scandal-driven posts, and reminded the community that actors are human beings with boundaries that should not be crossed. On the other side, the curious and skeptical faction continued digging obsessively, convinced that there must be hidden meaning behind every gesture, candid photograph, or vague anecdote. They circulated unverified claims,